Yo, what is going on, everybody? This is your boy Beanie back with another Diamond Dynasty video, and today we are only going to be taking a look at the team as it stands so far, and we are going to be adding a very intriguing player. We have made a lot of progress with grinding and stuff like that, so I haven't given really a team update so far this year. I plan on doing these, you know, just to see my progress throughout the year and everything. And so far though, let's take a look at my team so far. Starting pitching is not looking great. I have all of these guys. I sold all of my live series players just to get stubs so I can make more stubs through the market and stuff like that. This will get a lot better very quickly as I continue to go on. My relief core, I like my relief core a lot more. There are a lot of these silver pitchers that are very, very good. Like, look at this Al Albuquerque. His pitch selection isn't great, but per nines and stuff is fantastic. Benoit is very good. Strope is very good. Then we have this Drew Storen card that we got from Conquest Extreme. Very, very nice. Catching, we are going to be adding a little something to this in just a minute. I'm really, really excited about that. I actually don't think his primary is a catcher, but that is where I'll be using him. At first base, we're looking very solid. We have this Adrian Gonzalez card that I really like, and this Ryan Braun card. At second base, I still want to grind out this Harold Reynolds mission so that we can get, I believe it's an 87 overall Pee Wee Reese that we're going to be using. We got this Chase Utley card from getting a certain amount of progress through the career arcs mission, and we also have the guy that I think will probably be starting on my team, Jonathan Scoop, who I am pretty excited about using. I've always kind of liked Jonathan Scoop. He plays decent defense at second and third, and he's always just a very solid bat. And then we also have some of these guys down here that are kind of intriguing. At third base, definitely going with Edgar Martinez. He doesn't have a ton of power, but he's got such good contact. He's going to make solid contact with the ball, and he has enough power that he can generate a home run or two every now and then. This Ian Desmond card, I love this card as an early year kind of bump. He plays decent defense. He has some speed. He has some pop, good contact. Just overall, kind of a poor man's five tool. He's not fantastic at everything, but he's very, very solid at everything. I love this card. He will definitely be my starting shortstop. Bonifacio is definitely going to be a bench player, a really good utility guy. In fact, I could kind of see this guy being a guy that you might play even later on into the year, just because he has such good speed, good contact, and can play basically everywhere. And then in the outfield is looking very nice. We have this Ralph Kiner card, who I'm a big fan of. This Billy Williams card. We should be upgrading Billy Williams pretty soon, actually. And then finally, this Luis Gonzalez card in left field is probably going to be my best hitter starting out. Really big fan of this card. But actually, I say that this Jim Edmonds card is a monster. He might be my best overall player to start out with because he has such good defense in center field or in any outfield spot, and he is just a great hitter versus righties and a very good hitter versus lefties. And then in right field, we don't have a lot there yet, but I'll probably end up playing one of these guys in right field. So that is the team as it stands right now, but we have an addition to make to the squad, and boy, it's a big one. Guys, I have been grinding the hell out of all of these little, these short little programs and everything that you have to do. I've done several pitchers, several relief pitchers and stuff. And these feed in to these career arc missions up here. And these career arc missions can give you some very solid players. Like, look at this Billy Williams card. My goodness. And we're very close to getting him. Actually, we only need to get some stats with this guy right here, and then do all of these exchanges and everything, and we will get that 90 overall Billy Williams card. So that's something that we can have done in the next couple of days, honestly. So that is going to be awesome. This Utley, we aren't going to be able to get the Utley until a little bit later on whenever these programs come out. Gary Carter, we are not far away from him at all, I don't believe. Well, actually, no, I think we might have to wait for this program to come out right here. But we can get pretty close, so when that program does come out, we can pick him up. Haven't made a lot of progress on Paul Molitor yet. He's a guy that I might focus on here in the future. I like this Paul Molitor card a good bit. He's kind of a lefty killer, but is very good against righties. But he doesn't play great defense, and he is a first baseman. I kind of wish that he had some secondaries. I know that card last year did. Larry Doby, we're making progress on him. Once we get these outfield stats, do a few exchanges, we can pick up this Larry Doby card, and we'll be able to kind of work on him so we can get this Larry Doby card, which is very good. Kind of reminiscent of that Billy Williams card, in all honesty. Hanley, very close on Hanley. We just got to finish this right here, this little mission right here. Do some exchanges, and then once we get this card, we'll have to do one of these missions right here in order to get the All-Star version, which is an extremely interesting card. Speed, power, contact, everything. Very, very nice. But the one that we are almost done with, and we actually have the player for now, well, I'm about to get the player for now, Joe Torre, and this is the one that I've been targeting from the beginning, and I'll tell you why in just a second, but this card is going to be on the team immediately. We just finished up. We have 85%. We still haven't quite finished it yet, but that's because we couldn't up until now, where we get the 89 overall Joe Torre. And you may look at this card and you may be like, well, he's lacking power. He's not great defensively. Like, yeah, he's got some contact, but what do you love about this card? Well, in my opinion, this is probably right now the second, maybe third best hitting catcher in the game as it stands if you play him at catcher, and that's exactly what we're going to do. He is fantastic at catcher, but the big reason that I'm excited about him is that once we finish that mission, it is going to get us a ton of progress towards the Chipper Jones program, which is one that I am extremely excited about. I mean, this is the card. This is probably my most wanted card all year. Like, I want this card so bad, you guys don't even understand. And we already have a lot of stats done for this chipper, so we'll be able to finish those up pretty quickly. We still have to wait for this program souvenir to come out, but that should be out soon, and we will finish that very quickly. I believe that'll be another career arc. But once we get done, once we get this Joe Torre program, we'll get 15%. We'll be able to start on this rookie chipper mission that we have to do right here. Actually, 2 missions that we have to do right here. That'll be good for 25%. That'll get us to 40% overall, allowing us to get this Braves jersey. And then we can exchange some of these things right here to get to 55% to get this card, which will let us do this mission. And once we are done with that and the program souvenir, we will have the 99 overall Chipper Jones, who, in my opinion, is gonna be a top 3, 4, maybe 5 player in the game. He's a switch hitter with a boatload of power, almost perfect contact, great vision. He's got a little bit of speed. He's not terrible defensively, and you can play him at third base, shortstop, left field, or right field. This is the card that I'm the most excited about out of any of these in the game. Even Babe Ruth. Like, I'm really pumped about this Babe Ruth card. I really am. I mean, he's perfect. How could you not be? But the only thing about it is Chipper is my favorite player of all time, and he's a switch hitter, which carries a lot of extra value to it. So, yeah, that is where the team stands now. Let's go and take a look at this Joe Torre card. We're going to go ahead and plug him in at catcher. He is just a monster, guys, and he's probably going to be my catcher for a good while until we can until we can start making some progress towards the Mike Piazza mission, because I believe Mike Piazza is going to end up being the ultimate catcher for our team, but right now Joe Torre is going to be able to do the squad do himself justice on this team. I think he will be very good. Okay, and the mission for this Joe Torre is going to be kind of a grind. 15 doubles with hardware legend Joe Torre. That's a good bit, but it's not something that you couldn't get done in a couple hours if you knew exactly how to grind it. So we will get that done pretty soon, and we will make progress towards the Chipper Jones. And yeah, guys, we're really starting to knock out a lot of these missions, and I got to start focusing on my creative player pretty soon. I haven't been doing a lot with that, but we are going to start doing that. And I also want to finish Conquest Extreme in order to get the Yadier Molina and the Matt Kemp. Yadier Molina is another guy who could factor in at the catcher position, and Matt Kemp is just a beast in the outfield who I definitely want to pick up. So that is the state of the team right now, and I'll do an update on this like every week or two just to kind of see where I'm at. I'm grinding stubs, I'm grinding players, so I can bring you guys the best content possible. Later today, I want to do a Battle Royale draft. Oh, whoa, what's going on here? Do I have to renew my thing? I think I might have to renew my thing. Okay, that's fine. But anyways, I have not a Battle Royale draft, but I'm 5-0 in Battle Royale right now. So once we get, you know, once I re-up my PSN subscription and everything, we are going to stream and finish off this run of Battle Royale. We're 5-0, and if we can go 12-0, we can add a lot of stubs to this collection. So yeah, guys, that is going to do it for this video. I love you guys. I will see y'all later on, but until then, peace.